So hey, what's up guys? So as in my comeback video I said that the first video which I'll be sharing will be about the solo trip which I made to Mumbai, and guess what? I just did a 4-day trip and a round trip to Mumbai for just rupees 17,000 rupees. So stay tuned to this video and hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. And one more thing, so as I'm going to share my 4 days tour and travel, everything from A to Z, so this gonna be a very lengthy video. So अपनी कुर्सी की बेटी पान लो, मौसम बिगड़ने वाला है. Let's get started. So like I have already discussed that I had quarrel with some of my friends, and I know that quarreling is not good for health and for mental health also, means like physical health and mental health also, but somehow things didn't go up to the mark. So what thing happened was like that I was there partying with my friends out there in Durgapur, and on I do remember it was 10th September 2022. So what happened actually was that there were some mishaps happened with my friends, and I got angry. I came back to Suri by booking a cab as I was a little bit unwell. So at though I was too much angry, so like at night 1 a.m. I decided to take a week break from my studies and everything, as everything was going perfect and in a good manner of way. So what I did, I was planning to go Kolkata and have kind of chill mood and all, but then I decided, see, like if I will be going Kolkata, I will be spending around 5 to 6k for 4-5 days, so why not go to another place? And as you guys all know, I'm a big fan of Shah Rukh Khan and Bollywood, so I decided why not Mumbai. So like through the tips and tricks which I use for flight booking, what I did was at night 1 a.m. on 11th September I booked the flight from Durgapur to Mumbai, and it costed me only 11,240 rupees for the round trip. Yeah, from that means the first flight was a connecting flight from Durgapur to Delhi, then Delhi to Bombay, and the returning was a direct flight from Mumbai to Durgapur. So it costed me only for 11,240 rupees. So let me start event wise. So as I've already said, I booked the ticket, then I went to sleep, and then after that I woke up. I took a local SBSTC bus, means not a local, a government SBSTC bus from Suri. I reached Durgapur, and as my tickets were booked, so my parents were out there and they dropped me to the Durgapur airport, and the flight which was scheduled at 5:30 was scheduled late to 6:30, and as it was late, so Indigo did provide some compensation as a food and snacks all for the delay of the flight. So I boarded the flight at 6:30, and by 8:15 p.m. I reached Delhi. So as you guys can see some of the photos and videos I'll be sharing. So yeah, so after I reached Delhi, the flight to Bombay was at 10:40, which was again delayed to 1:20. So I had some foods and roamed around, as you can guys see all over the video in Delhi. And after that, so the boarding started at 1:45 a.m. at night, which was of 12th September, and like I landed Bombay at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. And after that, after landing, I just took a little bit amount of food, as I was carrying a lot of food, as my parents actually bought me some cakes, cookies, and all those stuffs, and so like that was done. The best part was that I didn't spend a single money on staying, as one of my relative out there stays in Melad in Mumbai. So that was a plus point for me, that the cost of staying was completely rupees 0. I reached there by 5:30 a.m. and the first thing I did was I changed my dress, I got a little bit fresh, and I slept. I mean, I was completely exhausted. Like I was awake till 1 a.m. the last day to booking the ticket to, then I have gone there, and like my flight was delayed, then again at 1:45 a.m. So like these were the things. So that's how I reached Mumbai and my relative's house finally. After I woke up, I got freshened up again, and after that I asked them, as they were my relative out there, so they said me the best way to travel in Mumbai is Bombay local. And you guys know why? the cost of the entire route costs only rupees 10. That means from North Bombay to South Bombay only rupees 10. So I was there in Malad. I took a rapido from the place I stayed there to the Malad station, and the first location, obviously, as me being a Shah Rukh Khan's fan, was to get, means I from the local train to deboard at Bandra. So I took the train, and like as I already said, rupees 10, so it didn't matter me at all. So I took the local train from Malad, then Malad to Bandra. I landed at Bandra. Then after that I booked a rapido again, and only rupees 30 or 35 was needed, and the autos were bargaining for 35 to 40 rupees, sorry, 30 to 40 rupees. So from there I have went to the world's best place for me, Mannat. And here's me, guys, as you can see me standing in front of Shah Rukh Khan's house and giving the signature pose. I spent almost near about 2 hours there, and this was the journey from Bandra station to Mannat. After Mannat, I thought that Shah Rukh Khan has a lot of brothers, and India का सबसे बड़ा भाई है सलमान भाई.
स्वागत नहीं करोगे आप हमारा?
So yes, I went Galaxy apartment, and only rupees 13 was charged. And guys, in between I was little bit hungry, so I had bhada pav. And you know guys what, the cost of bhada pav in Bombay is too cheap, like rupees 12 to rupees 14 per bhada pav. So I was like damn excited and had 2 bhada pavs, and outside Mannat, like near the bus stand. After visiting Salman Khan's Galaxy apartment, I wanted to go through the Bandra Worldly Ceiling, and like as I am very close to Kolkata, it exactly looks like the Vidyasagar Setu. So yeah, but the main thing was that unlike like in Vidyasagar Setu, you can go there and commute using your bike. There you can't. So I had to book a cab, and I booked a cab from Galaxy apartment to Siddhivinayak Mandir. I had a plan to go to Haji Ali, but as you know that I went in the monsoon season obviously, and like as the water levels were high, so I couldn't go there. So I directly booked a cab to Siddhivinayak Mandir and did Ganesh Puja out there. And I was like a little bit after the Ganesh Chaturthi, and so this was the thing, and like my battery was exhausted, and that was the only day I didn't carry my bag out there in Bombay. So I had no power bank with me, and so for that what I had to do, I had to book a cab from Siddhivinayak to Malad again, and that costed me a little bit, about like 356 or like, yeah, something like that. But I was lucky enough, as the cab driver had a USB type C, and I used my OnePlus 9 Pro out. So yeah, I was able to charge my phone, and I reached Malad. After Malad, I went a little bit roaming near the places. So that was the end of day 1. So how much did it cost me? Nothing, to be honest, except the cab fares. Like it was near about 250 from Galaxy apartment to Siddhivinayak, and 350. It was, the cost expenses were very cheap and damn cheap, more cheaper than Kolkata, I could say. So that was my day 1 in Mumbai. Now coming to the day 2. As you guys know that apart from Shah Rukh Khan and YouTube and all those stuff, I am also too much excited about stock market and everything. So what I did was, again from Malad I booked a rapido through Malad station, and there I took the ticket to the longest route, that was Churchgate. But as the Mumbai locals have many route in them, so I didn't know, so I had to change from the Mumbai Central. So the train from Malad was to Mumbai Central, then Mumbai Central to Churchgate. Where I got out from the Churchgate station, there was ACC's headquarters. From there again I booked a rapido. I have gone and visited the Bombay Stock Exchange, and guess what, the route, as you can guys see over there in the video, it goes through the main branch of SBI, and all the main financial institutions out here are located in the Dalal Street. Means near the Dalal Street, I don't know the name of that place, but yeah, the Bombay Stock Exchange was at the Dalal Street. So I went there, and I was too much hungry. So there was a restaurant, or I may say like somewhere like a canteen or something, yeah, named as the Star food canteen. Yeah, so obviously that was the canteen where late Harshad Mehta used to take the lunch, and this was the lunch, and the prices of the lunch fluctuate out there. So it just costed me 102 rupees. As you guys can see here, it's a veg biryani with raita and a paneer sabji, or yeah, kind of thing. Yeah. So after the Bombay Stock Exchange, I booked a Rapido and went to Marine Drive. Like, I was damn excited. Marine Drive, and so I had some of my photos clicked, as you guys can see here, and I enjoyed. And after Marine Drive, I walked a little bit to the Wankhede Stadium, as you guys can see. So this is the Vinu Mankad gate of the Wankhede Stadium. After that, everything near the Marine Drive, I thought that it will be better watching the sunset out there in Marine Drive. What did I do? So I again took a Rapido. Now this time I took the Rapido and have visited the Gateway of India. And beside the Gateway of India, as you guys can see, this is the Taj Hotel. So I spent my sunset out there, and it was like really awesome and grateful. Like, though I may be showing you the things out there in this video, but until and unless you guys see all this with your naked eye, or like me wearing the glasses or sunglasses, obviously, yeah, you won't feel the experience. So after all this, again I took now this time I took a local bus out there in Bombay, because I wanted adventure and all. So what I did was took a local bus out there in Bombay, and from there I traveled to Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus as like the station actually, because yeah, that's one of the most historical places out there in Bombay. And after that, again I took a Rapido and visited Marine Drive. Guess what? Marine Drive is the best place to chill out at the night time. Believe me, yeah, it is. So I enjoyed a lot in Marine Drive. Like, though I was exhausted, what I did was I walked the entire road through Marine Drive. And what? From Marine Drive, I completed the whole road. So there was a bridge, as you guys can see me standing upon the bridge. And at Marine Drive also, I took a lot of photos. And after that, Marine Drive, I walked the entire way and I visited Marine Lines, and from there again I took a train to Malad, and again from Malad Rapido to the place where I stayed. After visiting there at night, I thought, yeah, I'm a Sarkar fan and I visited Mandada, obviously I visited. Why not I watch a show of DDLJ? So guess what? I booked the ticket of DDLJ, and here's the ticket of DDLJ I booked at Maratha Mandir. And on the next day, again Rapido, Malad I took the train and went Bombay Central. It's the Mumbai Central, obviously, and it's a walking distance near about like 200 meters or so from the Mumbai Central to the Maratha Mandir, and I reached Maratha Mandir. There I watched DDLJ. Again I got out. I was hungry. I had vada pav and sandwich also. Beside this, like Maratha Mandir, the left side of the Maratha Mandir, I had a sandwich and all. So everything was done. Now I heard like the old Kolkata and new Kolkata is like the North Kolkata and New Town. That's like Bombay and Navi Mumbai. I booked a cab to Navi Mumbai, and guess what? It took me 1 hour to go from Maratha Mandir to Navi Mumbai, and there I visited Nexus Seafood. Guys, if you are close to Kolkata or you have visited Kolkata, you must have gone to Quest Mall or South City Mall. Let me tell you, this place, this Nexus Seafoods I visited, in area it was 6 to 7 times of South City Mall, even more, not the less. There I went, I roamed around places, and from there again I booked a auto. Now this time it was Uber Auto, and I visited Red Chillies Entertainment Office, and that was the last place, and I completed everything out there in Mumbai. From there again a Rapido, I went to Santa Cruz station, and from Santa Cruz station I took a train to Malad. While returning, I took some of the sweets from Mithai Wala, and I tried gulab jamun and rasgulla, as they were kind of famous Bengali sweets out there. And from Malad, I took a Rapido back to my relatives' house, and I'm too much thankful to all the relatives out there for helping me. These were some of the pictures I shot, and like I enjoyed a lot there in Bombay. The next day was 15th and the day to return. So yeah, my flight was at 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, so I decided to get out by 11 p.m. and I booked a cab, and from Malad to the airport it takes about 1 hour or so. But guess what? After checking in, the flight was delayed again. It was rescheduled to 6:30 p.m. and I took the flight. It was SpiceJet flight and it was a direct flight. I reached Durgapur by 8:45 p.m. and that was the entire trip. So calculating everything except the flight fare. The flight fare was, as I have already said, was rupees 11,240. My maximum cab fare means, like, I have been on cabs on 3 occasions and on auto on the fourth one, so combining all them it cost me near about 2000 rupees, and the other, like the local train, Rapido and all, costed me near about hardly maximum I am saying you 500 to 600 rupees. So in all amount I completed the whole Bombay trip in the least possible way, that too booking the flight in the last day, making the calculations going on. Yeah, I means like excluding all those expensive cost if I didn't have done that time, so my cost would have been charged near about, by completing from A to Z, would have been under 14 to 15,000, means like near about 14,500. So that's how I spent 4 days out there in Mumbai with the cheapest flight, that too booked on the same day at 1 a.m. at night. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, the scenarios, the videos of the glimpses out there. If you enjoyed this video to the end, please hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and for more content like this, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I have also shared my link out there, so you guys be happy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Peace.